Alright, more work on me. Let's do it. I suggest heading back to the library, as it could be a good source for further information. Those two don't seem to want to divulge much. Still, there are worse places to look than a philosopher's wisdom for guidance. I knew it. It was a library, but I never expected it to be the house of this many books. Not to mention ones this old. I wonder if Emma wrote all these antique-looking ones, too. If she's to be believed, who knows? Maybe she has all the world's secrets locked away inside her head. Continuing our discussion as we roam the library, we eventually spot two philosophers deep inside. Emma, can you please just calm down? I am calm. Perfectly calm, in fact. The joyful sight of blossoming friendship. Friendship? Who said anything about us being friends? I don't recall mentioning that I was talking specifically about you. Anyway, welcome everyone. I'm truly sorry you had to witness that little quarrel. I'm pretty sure it's okay to tell them, Theo. What harm can it do? Emma. Everyone has certain things they just can't talk about, even myself. Thank you for understanding. We cannot reveal much about ourselves, but if you have questions about any of the books here in this library, then by all means ask away. I think for a moment about what to ask when suddenly I remember Nicio. I inquire if they knew anything about him. Testino is in charge of that investigation, but I suppose there's nothing for us to lose by asking around a bit ourselves. Ah, yes, Nicio. If he is who you're curious about, this book should answer your questions. That book looks even older than the rest here. Indeed, this tome has rather a history, even among those here. Let's see, where to begin. Long ago, before this world became singular and united, another completely separate world existed. Two worlds. No sooner has Emma spoken the words than a sharp pain flashes like lightning through my head, and yet it vanishes just as quickly as it came on. What was that? Can't shake my suspicions, but neither can afford not to listen to Emma's story. I decide to concentrate on what she has to say for now. These two worlds were never supposed to cross. They were polar opposites, meant to repel each other. It didn't take long before a great battle erupted between them. The source of that conflict? A being known as Nicio. That is the main reason above all others that Nicio was sealed away within the sacred land. However, Nicio's legacy was not all doom and gloom. After all, this world is now rich in ether, the source of which is none other than Nicio himself. Spirits absorb his sealed power and then return it to this world. Thus, ether surrounds us and all who live within it. But for this process to take place, one piece of the puzzle is indispensable. The Towers of Sagires. The towers control and stabilize the flow of ether, and ensure that no ether flows back into the sacred land. They're also what maintain the strength of the seal holding Nicio at bay. I'll say it once more. The towers must never be lost. To think that all that was packed into this book, it almost seems like too much to fit into a single volume. If what's written here is true, then what will happen if the Nicio's seal is broken and he returns? I do not know. All I can say for sure is that it would cause a disaster of epic proportions. One sure to affect the entire world. Damn. That doesn't sound good. It could be the end of everything we know. We have to stop Alsa. That's been our goal all along. But we never knew the exact nature of what he was planning. But now, knowing even this tiny bit of information makes it all the more vital that we succeed. We have to stop him. Before I know it, I'm saying it out loud. You're right, we can't let him get away with this. Luckily, this doesn't change what we've already been doing. Something's coming. Theo yells out to warn us, but an explosion tears through the library, spewing up dust and debris. Monsters from Alsa's forces? How did they make it inside here? What? They broke through our defense magic? Theo, help! Relax, will you? I'm right here. Although I agree it's most puzzling indeed. Puzzling? What's puzzling? It looks like we don't have much time to talk about it. We cast protective magic all over this library to protect it. No normal monster should be able to break it through, unless... Sensing a much more powerful evil aura emanating from these monsters. Mean they changed somehow? Of that I can't be sure. Either way, we have to fight them. They might be a bit stronger, but they're still no match for us. Dry Crunch, are you ready? We managed to fight them off somehow. We are indeed in your debt for all your help. Not at all. You helped us hand off our letter and gave us invaluable information about Niseo. You've been a tremendous help. Still, you two are both a sight to behold in battle. I don't think you even need our help. Anyway, with this last letter, we officially deliver our message to all the nations. What will our next destination be? I think we should head back to the neutral region. We can meet back up with Falsa and debrief him on our current situation. Oh, you're leaving already? Don't pressure them. They have their own business to attend to. Sadly, we say our goodbyes to Theo and Emma. Next stop, the neutral region. Or at least, so we all thought. Am I imagining things, or does the ground feel like it's moving? Now you mention it. Wait, is it getting more intense? It was. The ground began to shake and sway so hard we were having trouble standing. The shaking is the same as we felt back in Vasa. I don't think so, Renee. This is much, much worse. Everyone, look over there. The Dark Tower is collapsing. This earthquake must be the shock from that. Oh no, what do we do? Renee, what's happening? Evil ether is billowing forth from that tower. Because the repairs weren't complete, or did we not cleanse it enough? Either way, we have to hurry. Everyone, to the tower. Just as Renee began to run off, a violent shock rumbled through the earth, shaking the ground around us. Now what? That was a huge ether shockwave, too, but it didn't come from here. You don't mean, was another tower destroyed? Just calm down. We won't solve anything by panicking. Karma's words sliced through the tension, cooling the atmosphere. We're close to the tower that's right here. Let's head there first. It's times like these that our ancient powers were made for. It won't be without its risks, but what do you say, Emma? Will you come too? Do you even have to ask? Don't ever doubt me like that again. Now, what are we waiting for? Let's get moving. There's no end to these guys. Nothing like combat to get the blood pumping. I'll take down every last one of them. I applaud his intensity, but he almost seems like a different person. He's in berserker mode. He usually gets like that when he picks up a weapon. Thanks for fighting so hard, everyone. Thanks to you, I can focus on this cleansing. Remember, Karm said we each have our job to do. A good team supports each other when they need it most. Speaking of which, I wonder what I can do. Princess, is that a Comstone? Who's calling? It's Falsa. Just in the nick of time as always. We were just this minute planning on debriefing him. I'm so glad you're safe, Your Highness. Where are you now? We're in Ducale together with someone who can cleanse the tower. So you know about the towers too, Your Highness? You too, eh, Falsa? Figures. I thought if anyone might know, you would. Now that I know what's going on over there, I'd love to fill you in on our current situation, but unfortunately we're pressed for time. We'll have to settle for a condensed version, I'm afraid. The towers of each nation have come under attack and taken serious damage. Thanks to that, an endless amount of evil energy is spilling out into the world with no stop in sight. Simultaneously, the monsters of Alsa's forces have gone into a frenzy. We have decided to dispatch a portion of our allied forces to deal with them. I see, so Alsa wasn't after just the Tower of Ducale after all. He was targeting all the towers, which means he must have had his sights on the neutral region. And we fell right into his plan all along. If the other nations are under attack too, shouldn't we send support as soon as possible? No, we've got... Dry Crunch, you lot... Falsa. Lord Falsa. I can't make out anything he's saying. Hello, Your Highness, can you hear me? Ah, there you are. We read you loud and clear. What just happened? Sound like a ruckus over there. Oh, it's not... What the... I didn't expect them to invade her so quickly. Invade? Are you under attack there as well? Hurry and get back before... Falsa? Lord Falsa, it's no use. We've lost connection. Dry Crunch, hurry back to the neutral region. I'll go too. We'll hold down the fort here. You go with Dry Crunch and help them. They'll need it. If you can root out the evil at the source, that'll make cleansing the tower all the easier. Besides, who's next? Come on, bring it on, rah. Theo is, well, you can see what he's like. We can't leave the tower defenseless. It pains me to say, but we'll stay here. After exchanging promises to meet again soon, we take off in a hurry towards the neutral region. Finally, the time has come at last. The stage is set. Now all that's left to do is wait for our actors to arrive. The curtain's about to fall. And what a glorious show it will be.
And then my God,
God will come back. So annoying, man. Alright, thank you all so much for watching this video of Let's Play Unison League. I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright? Alright. Peace, stay crispy, everybody. Bye.